I've located Dark Pit.
Where is he? Ow! Look who finally caught up. What is your problem? Are you with the Underworld Army? Is that why you have it out for me? Don't be ridiculous. I just don't like the idea of someone copying my act. What? But you're a copy of me! Come on now, think about it. If I was a copy, why would I kick my own butt? Great, now the Underworld Army's here too.
You're a real go-getter. Dark Pit. I like that.
That's so.
Yes, though I am curious how you plan to best your doppelganger. Of course, destroying Pit would be a snap with a little help from me.
Don't make me laugh.
Did I say something funny?
You've got me confused with the other guy. This Pit is no pawn. I'll take care of it. But only after I finish you.
Now this is a little bizarre.
I know, right? The mouth on that guy. I'd never talk like that.
That's not what I meant.
Sorry, he can be a little steady.
The Mirror of Truth created Dark Pit, so his allegiance should be to the Underworld Army.
I wonder if the mirror cracked before the copy was complete.
So that explains it.
So if Dark Pit isn't with the Underworld Army, does that mean I don't have to fight him?
The problem is that Dark Pit is fundamentally wicked and destructive.
Yeah, tell me about it.
He will attack anything.
Does seem pretty aggro.
He was created from you, Pit. He could very well be manifesting your dark side. His very existence is unnatural. He must be eliminated.
Okay. I mean, it's still weird to me, but it makes sense to me. Let me get this straight. The Mirror of Truth was replicating monsters. So now that it's broken, the Underworld Army can't generate new troops, right?
If that were the case, their numbers would be shrinking, but that's not happening.
And where else can we just be getting a reinforcement from?
I really don't know. There's something very strange about them.
Like their faces?
I'm talking more about their interior. Specifically, their souls.
So how do we get to the bottom of this?
Well, one thing's for certain, Medusa is the source of all this trouble. But Dark Pit presents the more immediate threat. For now, just keep the heat on him. Thanks.
So you two defeated Pandora.
Of course!
You don't seem too upset that we took out one of your top commanders, Medusa.
Pandora may be gone, but her powers live on in Dark Pit.
Another astute observation from the supreme leader of the Underworld.
My, aren't you prickly? Even so, your power of flight seems to outlast Palutaina's.
I can't say I'm not envious.
Don't let her get to you.
However, who's to say that his power won't eventually run out?
Yeah! After all, this flight power only lasts for 5 minutes.
Pretty horrendous fuel economy, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I guess we're both bad at flying.
Look over there!
What's he doing with that?
Using me for Targeted practice!
Not bad, not bad.
What is that place?
They look like ruins of some sort.
I better land soon.
Then I'd better get started on deploying my troops.
Come on! Is that really necessary?
Somewhere within these ruins is Pit 2.
Gesundheit?
No, Pit 2. As in Pit 2. As in Dark Pit. Pretty great nickname I came up with, huh?
But not as great as Patooey, right? Right? Anyway. So, the plan is to find Pitu and take him out.
Correct. He might try to escape, but we can't let him get away.
Understood.
Pit could be anywhere, but following underworld troops might lead you to him. They're none too pleased with Pit for absconding with Pandora's powers.
Hey, what's that hunk of metal?
It's a Cherubot. Get up close and use the attack button to get in.
Yeehaw! This is great!
The Cherubot is both armor and weapon. Even jumping in it packs a punch. Tap the icon on the touchscreen to do a jump that emits a shockwave when you land.
Cherubot, you're my new best friend! Don't tell Lady Palutena. I can't get out of here! Now what?
I guess you'll just have to abandon the Cherubot.
Oh man, but I love Cherubots!
Unfortunately, it won't fit through tight spaces. Tap the arrow on the touchscreen to get down. If you feel lost, go back to the fountain. From there, you have 4 possible paths. Pit should be down one of them. Pit 2 is on top of the mountain up ahead.
How'd he get up there?
I don't know, but he's targeting you with a sniping staff, Pit.
Phew! It's kind of tiring making it all new. See ya! He got away!
It's okay, he couldn't have gone far. Pit 2 is at the altar on the hill. It's visible from the fountain.
So where's all this food always coming from?
I thought you might want a little snack. Plus, it's fun leaving surprises for you.
Oh, thanks. You're always looking out for me. Nothing works up an appetite like dodging enemy fire.
That seems to be an altar up ahead. Go there.
You got it. Ha! Found you! Finding me's the easy part. Little pest. Trying to escape again?
You only need to defeat him one more time. He's headed to the area by the fountain. Stay on him.
All right! Let's do this! Bring it, puppet! Who are you calling a puppet? Palutena says jump, you jump. She says fight, you fight. Sounds like a very satisfying existence. For her, that is. I have absolute faith in Lady Palutena. The mirror of truth doesn't lie. I'm a reflection of your true self. So maybe your faith in her is quite so absolute. I did it! This isn't over yet. went easy on you this time. Wait!
No, let him go. He's in for a big fall. And we need to get back to stopping Medusa.
Duty calls and Pit answers.
We need to refocus our efforts on Medusa. So today's target is Thanatos, god of death.
Thanatos? You mean the Thanatos? Wait, who's Thanatos again?
Back in the 80s, Thanatos took the form of a snake on Medusa's head. He's quite the chameleon, you see, and that was his look back then.
Great fashion sense. But as god of death, he must be a big deal in the Underworld army.
He possesses a key to the underworld, and he's leading Medusa's invasion of the sea.
So I'll be fighting his forces in the sea? How am I supposed to do that?
Just use your gills. Tell me, Pit, how are you with brachial respiration?
Oh, no worries. I'm minor in brachial respiration. Wait, you're crazy.
Okay, just hold your breath then. For about 2 hours.
I said you're crazy? You smell the ocean.
We're heading to Thanatos' base, the Seafloor Palace.
You were kidding about holding my breath, right?
Watch and learn, people. Witness the true power of the Goddess of Light. Ready, set, dump, da-da-da!
Oh, you outdone yourself, Lady Palutena.
Next stop, the Seafloor Palace.
This is just one more bullet point on your already impressive resume.
What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
One second there, lassie.
Huh?
Oh! Lord Poseidon!
This is Palutena. Lies don't become a lady.
I'm sorry, but can't a goddess have a little fun?
So that sea parting business was...
Was obviously my doing, right?
To pull off an attack on the Seafloor Palace, I went to the sea god himself.
It all makes sense.
I wouldn't allow anyone else to part my doing. In fact, I've half a mind to put it back together.
No, please don't do that.
We're going deeper now.
Despite your mischievous wit,
This is just one more bullet point on your already impressive resume.
What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
oh no. Just 1 second there, lassie.
Huh?
Oh! Lord Poseidon!
This is Palutena. Lies don't become a lady.
I'm sorry, but can't a goddess have a little fun?
So that sea parting business was...
Was obviously my doing, right?
To pull off an attack on the Seafloor Palace, I went to the sea god himself.
It all makes sense now.
I wouldn't allow anyone else to part my doing. In fact, I've half a mind to put it back together.
No, please don't do that.
We're going deeper now.
Despite your mischievous ways, you should know you have my full support.
Much obliged, Lord Poseidon.
It was bad enough when the dark forces were contained in the underworld, but extending their reach to the sea and land is completely unacceptable. As the goddess of light, it falls on you to destroy them. I have faith.
You have my word.
And mine too. I guess this used to be a city?
Yes, but I sunk it long ago.
Sunk it? That's a bit extreme.
Humans consist of equal parts hubris envy and deceit. Sometimes one has to put them in their place.
This coral is so beautiful.
True, but don't forget the old saying that every coral has its thorns.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of roses.
And I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of coral.
Thanks.
We've arrived at the ocean floor. Only a little longer until we reach the palace. From there, we'll defeat Thanatos and take his key to the underworld.
That's the seafloor palace. I thought it'd be covered in barnacles and kelp, but it's actually very nice.
I'll be closing up the sea now. It should wipe out any underworld stragglers.
Just give us one more moment.
Please! I'm not wearing a life vest!
The sea is closed now.
My work here is finished. Good luck, you two.
Thanks for your help. Thanks.
Oh, goody! Yes! Protecting an impregnable fortress can get awfully lonely.
Is that you, Thanatos?
Actually, I go by Thanatos now. The extra H is for amazing!
Have we met before?
Oh, I'm wounded! Truly I am. I know it's been a while, but surely you haven't forgotten your old foe.
Sorry. There's just so many foes and only one of me.
You know we've crushed Medusa's other commanders, Thanatos. Just give us the key to the underworld and we won't be forced to harm you.
Ooh, impatient as always, I see. Since you've come all this way, wouldn't you like to stay and catch up for a bit? Oh, pretty please.
So you're not going to give up the key?
No need to get all huffy now. I'll have you know that I much prefer honey to vinegar. And I prefer witty repartee to any condiment.
This is getting nowhere. Our goal here is to track down Medusa, right?
Yes, Thanatos is basically Medusa's right-hand man. That's why he has the only key to the underworld.
I have no such thing. None whatsoever. Honestly.
How did this guy get to be Medusa's second in command?
Beats me. Seniority?
Hello! It's rude to explode.
Okay, if Thanatos won't give up the key, we'll have to take it from him.
The longer we wait, the more we have to lose. We need to strike soon. We only have a little way to go, so buckle down.
I'm buckled and ready.
Yoo-hoo! Did you hear me? I'd like to be part of this conversation, please.
Shut it already!
Me? But you've been talking this whole game!
The grind rails run parallel to each other, so you can switch between them. Stay focused on what's coming up.
Wait, is that a hole up there?
Uh-oh. Everything okay?
It just surprised me.
There are more holes in the floor around you, so be careful. It makes us both look bad when you fall. Oh, and it hurts too.
Weren't we here already?
Yes, but there's good news. A new path has appeared. Follow it to move forward.
Whoa!
Isn't skating just delightful?
I wish my domain had a skating rink.
Yeah! It's really great. An elevator. Well, that's convenient.
Going up. Now approaching the second floor.
This play-by-play really isn't necessary.
Now approaching the third floor. Are you two ignoring me?
Hey, thank you. Watch out for that Pluton. If it steals items from you, defeat it and take them back. Watch out for that Pluton. If it steals items from you, defeat it and take them back. Just your run-of-the-mill trapdoor. Shake it off and keep moving. Mollusk-like enemy, it's called a Vaclume.
So what's its deal?
It absorbs the energy of ranged shots and then fires it back at you as a laser. Until it fires at you, though, it remains protected by an armored shell.
Well, if it's hungry for shots, the only thing to do is shoot it. I'll get it out of that shell any way I have to.
See that mollusk-like enemy? It's called a Vaclume.
So what's its deal?
It absorbs the energy of ranged shots and then fires it back at you as a laser. Until it fires at you, though, it remains protected by an armored shell.
Well, if it's hungry for shots, the only thing to do is shoot it. I'll get it out of that shell any way I have to. What's this?
Looks like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Let me jazz things up for you a smidge.
What's this?
Looks like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
What's this?
Looks like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Keep on tripping, little tripper.
I'm curious about something, Thanatos.
Yes?
You are the god of death, are you not? And if the underworld is the land of the dead, why don't you outrank Medusa?
I'm not really interested in climbing the corporate ladder. You wouldn't believe the amount of overtime you have to put in. Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy isn't the underworld style.
You're avoiding my question.
What was that? You seem to be cutting out. La 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 la, I can't hear you.
It's hard to get a good...
Death, are you not? And if the underworld is the land of the dead, why don't you outrank Medusa?
I'm not really interested in climbing the corporate ladder. You wouldn't believe the amount of overtime you have to put in. Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy isn't the underworld style.
You're avoiding my question.
What was that? You seem to be cutting out. La 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 la, I can't hear you.
It's hard to get a good read on him. You can't tell if he's weird or just dim.
Thanatos should be in the next room over.
Oh, goody! Then do let us get to the fisticuffing!
Thanatos should be in the next room over.
Oh, goody! Do let us get to the fisticuffing!
Thanks!
Thanatos should be in the next room over.
Oh, goody! Then do let us get to the fisticuffing!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Oh, waiting around is such exhausting work.
Heroes always arrive late on the scene.
Thanatos is a skilled chameleon. Don't be surprised if he changes into a spider or scorpion or cockroach or tick, or a moth or lizard or leech or tapeworm or centipede or bat or snake or cat.
But a cat would be kind of cute, right?
I'm tempted to reach for my book of snappy comebacks. Oh, maybe I should just show you. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm just gonna catch a few Z's here. By the way, your attack's immune.
There must be some way to hurt him. Why don't you try hitting those skulls back at him? Looks like he turned into a dog.
There's something inside of the doll.
Wait, inside Thanatos is a mini Thanatos? I wonder if they sell these at the gift shop.
Thanks.
Heard of athlete's foot?
No need to sound so gleeful.
Maybe you can get the sword to hit the spears when they're in the ground.
crushing defeat.
Pick up that gem, Pit. This is our key to the underworld.
And I just have to hold it?
More or less, but first we have to get you geared up for the final battle.
Let's go! With Medusa's commanders out of the way, we're getting to the Battle of Battles. But this isn't the way to the underworld. Where are we going?
I'm a little embarrassed to say.
What is it?
Remember the 3 sacred treasures you used against Medusa long ago?
Of course. The Mirror Shield, Arrow of Light, and Wings of Pegasus.
Right. I hid them in case of an emergency. You know, so they wouldn't get stolen.
Now that's using your noodle. Man, you are so smart.
The story doesn't end there. See, there's also this space pirate ship.
Wait, what?
You know, a pirate ship in space. Its crew travels the galactic sea, robbing the heavens of constellations.
That's awesome. I mean, evil. But what does that have to do with the 3 sacred treasures?
Well, I hid the 3 sacred treasures in the constellations.
Uh-oh. So the pirates stole the treasures along with the stars?
And the underworld army has gotten wind of it. They're attacking the ship.
Oh, great.
Which brings us to today's mission. Raid the pirate ship and retrieve the 3 sacred treasures.
I'm on it. And I'm going really fast.
We're already late, so we have to hurry. Hold on.
So the 3 sacred treasures are pretty old now. Do they still work?
They've grown more brittle with age, but they'll likely last a few more battles.
You're not exactly inspiring confidence here.
Well, maybe you don't even need them anymore. Don't be such a chicken.
I'm no chicken. I can take Medusa with one arm tied behind my back.
Listen to that swagger. You've toughened up nicely, Finn. Remember when you'd be like, unfinished all the time?
I still say that. A lot. Man, what a sight!
You've arrived at the Galactic Sea. The pirate ship should be around here somewhere.
Where?
Watch out!
Whoa! Not that I'm complaining. Could you be a little gentler next time?
Sorry about that. Are you okay?
So those are the space pirates? I get the feeling they won't just hand over the 3 sacred treasures.
They might even be tougher than the underworld forces. Be careful. This is the generator room.
What's that shining in the glass?
That's where energy from the galactic sea is converted into propulsive power. As long as the ship remains in the galactic sea, it can run indefinitely.
So, I should destroy the shiny thing.
You'd better not. The explosion would be enormous.
Sounds hurting. See what?
This must be a storage vault for the stolen constellations. They've all been compressed for easy transport.
And what about the 3 sacred treasures?
Unfortunately, they don't seem to be here. I bet the pirate captain has them. I wonder if he's wearing them.
Then it's more than just an emergency.
It's a fashion emergency. You might recognize this type of underworld enemy from your past adventures. Here's a tip. Don't attack the big monster straight on. Instead, use melee attacks to launch the little bugs back at it.
Whoa!
This is the side of the ship's hull.
The view's like a postcard.
The side of the ship's hull.
The view's like a postcard. Switch, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Probably does something.
They usually do. looks like somebody beat you to it.
Hope there's room for one more.
There's always room for one more. Grind rail for you outside the ship.
Thank you very much.
I'm pretty limited in where I can put grind rails. Luckily, the underworld force has cleared out a lot of clutter.
Alright! Where's this thing go?
To the ship's control room. I think that's where we'll find the 3 sacred treasures.
Good. I want my stuff back.
Keep pushing forward. elevator will take you to the pirate captain.
I am so swabbing the deck with that jerk. I have no idea what he's saying.
He's like, "Yar, I'll make ye walk the space plank, scurry dog." That's just a loose translation.
Oh man, not the space plank. Ugh.
Space Kraken? Well, that came out of nowhere.
What's it even doing here?
The Galactic Sea is home to all sorts of nasty creatures.
So it's not affiliated at all with the Underworld Army?
Either way, you better do something about those tentacles.
Understood.
Although, when prepared correctly, octopus is actually quite delicious.
What do you think about food at a time like this?
Got 3 tentacles to go. Only one left.
Last tentacle.
Go for the head. Attacking from a distance and getting in close both have their pros and cons. Try to find the range that works well with the weapon you're using now.
Got it. You can always trust an angel to find the best tool for a job. Calamari!
What a sucker.
Hey, look! Check it out!
The 3 sacred treasures must be inside.
The box is really held up well.
It is less pixelated than I remember.
or never.
For this final battle, you're equipped with the 3 sacred treasures.
Using the Pegasus wings and Power of Flight at the same time seems like overkill.
Who knows how reliable the Pegasus wings are after all this time? I've turned them off.
Understood. Sure are a lot of underworld enemies around here.
Yes, so even though the arrows of light do a lot of damage, don't get cocky. This ravine leads to the underworld. I'm taking you in. Look at those trail tails drawing lines.
Or trails, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't advise shooting for a little bit. The shoot flies here will react to your fire. I think we're out of shoot fly territory. The entrance to the underworld should be up ahead.
I hope the gem from Thanatos works. Did you see that?
They were no match for your arrows.
3 sacred treasures have still got it. Thanatos' gem is shining.
That means we're good to go. Get ready. The underworld.
Finally made it. That's a whole lot of enemies.
Well, we are on their home field.
Home or away, I fight to win.
In your past adventures, the underworld was where you died the most, right?
Oh, absolutely. The difficulty level was just brutal. I'll brace for the worst.
The metal backs on boogies resist everything, even arrows of light. So be careful.
Pitu! What did you just call me? What are you doing here? The same thing you're doing, pummeling underworld fools. I'm just way better at it.
You also sense that Pit could use your help.
Don't make me laugh. Now enough talk. There's fighting to be done. I'm out of here. It was nice of you to show up, Pitu, but I can handle this on my own.
You're not on your own, Pit. You have me.
Of course. What would I do without you?
So, you've made it this far.
You better watch your back.
Isn't that just precious? Guess it's all that hot air that keeps you flying. You are, darling. But you'll need more than bluster to defeat me.
This isn't bluster. In the name of the goddess of light, I will defeat you.
That's the last line of defense. Keeping us out of the underworld castle.
Won't be keeping me out. Why aren't my attacks doing more damage?
Well, it is a boss.
So annoying. Yeah! Pitu! And that's how you take out a boss.
For future reference, face kicking isn't usually this effective.
Get a move on before more defenses show up.
Pitu's right. We should go, even if it means taking orders from him.
Thanks, Batu. Please stop calling me that.
Pit, get ready to go in. You're finally here.
Look at these boss statues.
It seems that each statue has a corresponding door.
This looks like where I had my first battle.
You've really come.
Oh, this place again.
This looks like where you fought the Hudra.
So this whole town is some kind of illusion?
It's as real as I am. I built it myself, using your and the Hudra's memories.
That's because you don't know what the original town looked like.
No matter. You're in my domain, and you'll play by my rules.
Yeah? Well, some rules are meant to be broken.
There's an ether ring.
Why don't you try it out?
This ether ring is pretty convenient.
Yes, like the exotank is a vehicle of the gods. The handling is a little soft, but it has a force field to protect you from enemies. Tap the icon on the touchscreen to activate it. That well. The Hudra is behind that door.
Hudra! Your chances of winning are lower than your belly button, which is really low!
You're pretty pumped up, huh?
Of course I am. If we defeat Medusa, we save the world! Oh, I'm back at the castle entrance.
Look, a statue has crumbled.
This looks like where I had my first battle.
You've really come a long way since then, haven't you? Watch out, Pit. It's a clubber skull.
Yeah, I figured that part out. Got any other ideas of what I should do next?
You'll have to defeat it to advance. Dodge to avoid getting hurt and go in for melee attacks when you can.
Aye, aye, Lady Palutena. I'll take you for a walk and give you a bath and a treat. We're gonna rack up some serious Nintendogs trainer points together.
Focus, Pit.
Good dog! Okay, next.
Just one more to go before Medusa.
Now this is one place I wish I could forget.
The Labyrinth of Deceit.
Which means a second helping of crazy. Ugh. Now this is one place I wish I could forget.
The Labyrinth of Deceit.
Which means a second helping of crazy. Ugh. It'll take more than some fake spikes to stop me! Whoa! What just happened?
I think you just used a warp of some sort.
All kinds of turns around.
You seem to be passing between the floor and ceiling. How very strange.
You're telling me. Hey, a secret area!
You're one step closer to getting out of this place.
round two?
Seems Medusa couldn't make her talk.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not Pandora.
But it looks just like her.
That's just a soul dressed up to resemble Pandora.
How clever of you, oh goddess of light.
I can't believe you stooped to recycling souls. Is nothing sacred to you?
Well, you're in for quite a treat, Medusa. Now watch in amazement as I slay Pandora for the second time! Slaying complete!
Nicely done, Pit. You've destroyed all three statues.
Then it's time to destroy Medusa.
The path to Medusa is back the way you first came in.
How's that even possible?
Make your way to Medusa.
I'm on it!
Meleeing the little enemies into the big enemy will make things easier for you. Statue-like enemy is a suit of Scuttler and can only be hurt from behind. Get rid of the shoot flies first, so you can take your time with the suit of Scuttler. You might want to try getting behind the enemy. Just keep your reticle on your target and dash left or right. Stay close to the enemy and keep your stylus on the touchscreen.
I find it very ironic that you would call yourself the goddess of light. After all, it was you who turned me into a monster. It was you who hunted me down.
You shouldn't blame me for that. I only reflected in your appearance what I saw in your heart.
And what about your heart? I can only imagine what resides there.
Why just imagine it? Don't you have the power to make it a reality?
There's no point. We all know it would be some sort of hideous creature.
You shut your mouth, Medusa! Lady Palutena is nothing like you! Who turns people to stone and poisons the rivers? Who reduces cities to rubble? And who is leading the underworld destruction of the land and heavens? Not Lady Palutena. You're the one responsible for all this, Medusa! But what I don't get is how you managed to resurrect yourself in the first place.
I suppose I don't understand how that happened.
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't remember what happened. My memories are what they were.
You're slipping, Medusa. Your mind isn't all there anymore.
Lady Palutena is nothing like you! Who turns people to stone and poison? Lady Palutena is nothing like you! Who turns people to stone and poisons the rivers? Who reduces cities to rubble? And who is leading the underworld destruction of the land and heavens? Not Lady Palutena. You're the one responsible for all this, Medusa! But what I don't get is how you managed to resurrect yourself in the first place.
I suppose I don't really understand how that happened either.
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't remember what happened. My memories, they were.
You're slipping, Medusa. Your mind isn't all there anymore. And I can sense that your life force is weaker than it used to be. Twin Bellows, Hydra, Pandora, and Thanatos have all been defeated. But if you withdraw your army and promise to stay in this castle, I will spare you.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, it hardly matters how I return. What matters is why. To exact revenge on you. Turning a little angel into stone is a
Lady Palutena is nothing like you! Who turns people to stone and poisons the rivers? Who reduces cities to rubble? And who is leading the underworld destruction of the land and heavens? Not Lady Palutena. You're the one responsible for all this, Medusa! But what I don't get is how you managed to resurrect yourself in the first place.
I suppose I don't really understand how that happened either.
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't remember what happened. My memories, they were.
You're slipping, Medusa. Your mind isn't all there anymore. And I can sense that your life force is weaker than it used to be. Twin Bellows, Hydra, Pandora, and Thanatos have all been defeated. But if you withdraw your army and promise to stay in this castle, I will spare you.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, it hardly matters how I return. What matters is why. To exact revenge on you. Turning a little angel into stone is a mistake.
Threaten all you want. You don't scare me. I will put an end to you. I'll return to Skyworld victorious!
It's going to be a wild ride, so good luck.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Woohoo!
you getting close fit.
There's nowhere left for you to run!
You know, I'm very much looking forward to your arrival. I feel like Rapunzel waiting for her prince.
Sorry to break it to you, but those aren't exactly golden locks on your head.
And you're not exactly a brave hero. Yet somehow the thought of our confrontation fills me with anticipation. So hurry to me, Pip. I'll strip you of your wings and sever you from the heavens forever.
I don't think so! Where am I supposed to go?
There's a path somewhere. Step on the switch and use the lights to guide your way. There are hidden platforms nearby that you can jump on. First, reveal the platforms, then dash up to a ledge to jump.
Well, that's easy. temporal what's her?
If he deep fries you, keep your distance. One bite and you'll be finished.
Well, that's a step up from eggplant, I guess. No, not really.
We're getting close to Medusa. Be careful not to fall. Appears to be the final guard.
The last step before Medusa's defeat. Eggplant.
There's an Icarus nearby. They split into two halves that you can take out one at a time.
It looks like the bottom half lost its course.
So we finally meet again.
She's huge!
Be careful!
Listen well, all you demons of the underworld! In the name of the goddess Palutena, the defender of all that is good! Those who hide in the darkness will be made to face the light!
Fly, Pit! I'm going to try to get you closer.
Thank you kindly!
But Medusa's using her powers to hold you back. I know it's tough, but don't give up. You're still too far away.
So big that it's hard to get a feel for which shots will hit her! Wow! Warping that huge body must be a real pain!
Who you call a little thing, eh?
Let's get you closer. Now's your chance. The good news is that I've chained Medusa legs in place for you. The bad news is that you'll have to get up close and personal with her. You'll pay for that!
Oh, nasty! Her head!
Now this is the Medusa I remember.
She's hideous!
I can't believe she's still fighting like this. But this is a battle we cannot lose. We must overcome the darkness of the underworld with light.
The fight against evil ends here!
Now hit the eye! You did it!
We did it! We really did it!
Congratulations! I know it wasn't always easy.
Oh, but it was so worth it! With the world at peace again, even the sun feels warmer.
Aw, you're so cute, Pit.
Now wait just a second.
Huh?
Did you hear something?
I said wait just a second.
Got to be hearing things.
Hades?
Who's Hades?
The true master of the underworld.
Sorry to keep you waiting. But now that I'm here, let's get this party started. Welcome to my underworld, Pretty Pat. You too, Pretty Valentine.
I'm honored you know who I am.
So this little angel took down Big Bad Medusa all by himself. What an accomplishment. Goodness, you should put this on your resume.
What's with this guy?
But before you do, you should know that I whipped up that Medusa especially for you.
Wait, how?
Add a pinch of memories to a ton of souls. Put them in a blender and hit frappe.
Explain yourself!
Her thirst for revenge was so great it seemed a shame to let it go to waste. Oh, Pretty Valentina, you must have done a real number on her.
I won't deny that.
She's old news, and old news bores me. We must look to the future. That future is me, the true leader of the underworld. Next to me, little Miss Medusa's going to look like a sweet, cuddly Barney.
No, this can't be happening.
I must bid you adieu.